Hey, it's Dorleen. So the daisyyellowart.com is what I'm talking about today. If you haven't heard of it, there's a challenge called Index Card a Day, or Icad, and you find that on her website, daisyyellowart.com. And basically, you just participate one a day, an index card, and it can be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't necessarily need to be art. If you're a writer, you can write. If you are a collage artist, you can collage whatever it is that you're doing. I like to just kind of play. She does have prompts daily that you can follow or not. I follow them for the most part, but you don't necessarily have to. It's just kind of non-stress, just having a good time. So what I have here is my index card, and basically I do all my or prep work prior. I just put a thin coat of gesso over all of them. I'm using gelatos today, and I just thought I'd spread them all over. I believe the challenge prompt is, oh my goodness, I already forgot. Roller coaster, that's right. This week, for some reason, we got a lot of roller coaster circus kind of theme park kind of stuff. But so I'm just kind of playing with my background. I was going to do a whole blue sky, and then I just said, I can't just do blue. So that's why I've got the yellow there, and you'll see me pull out some more colors. But I'm just rubbing the gelatos over the gessoed index card. And I like to use the back side of the index card, which is the plain side. You can use the line side. It really is just up to you. It's just supposed to be fun, like I said. It's a great challenge because if you're ever one of those people that's, hey, I'd like to try that particular technique, this is a great way to do it. You're just playing, and again, it's no rules. There's no, I'm going to win a prize if mine's the best. It's just kind of doing what you want to do. I try to limit my time to, 10, 15 minutes. Again, it's something I really want to stress over. And you'll notice by the time of this video, and this is all real time, this isn't even sped up, it took, 6 minutes to do this particular card. So you can see I'm adding some orange and just kind of spreading it here and there. You probably noticed that I've been dipping my hands in a little, well, it's a shot glass, but I use it for water. I like the way the gelato spread when you use the water. It gives it kind of like a watercolored look. The gesso really does help it spread easier. So I'm just drying it up because, to get to my next step, I want to make sure that the first medium is as dry as possible. And as any kind of wet medium on regular paper, it does get a little wrinkly, so I'm just kind of spreading it out. So now I'm going to add some black acrylic paint. Ooh, my tongue is tied. And that little stamp thing is something that my daughter got at a expo one year, and she was going to throw it out. And I said, are you kidding me? I love that thing. So I'm just spreading some paint. I like to use my fingers a lot, as you notice. If you want to make a puddle of paint and then dip the foam stamp in it, you can do that. You can also use a paintbrush or whatever you want to apply that paint on there. I just use my fingers because, first of all, it's acrylic paint. It just washes right off. And even if it's not, I've had like a permanent ink on my fingers for a couple of days, and eventually it does just clean right off. So I stamped those right on there. I love that messy look. And now I'm showing you my favorite white pen, which isn't even really a pen per se. It's a correction pen. You see that? But all you do is you just squeeze it while you're using it, and it just has a really good flow of white. And you'll kind of notice as I'm doing this, the black paint didn't dry, so some of those white marks really do become more of a gray mark. But again, I'm just playing, and I actually like the way it looked. It just looks a little different than just a really stark white. So I'm not circling around everyone, but just most of them, just kind of playing. And I really like the way that looked. I like the way it looks like it's blocked with the blue, yellow, and orange. Definitely not on purpose, but it just turned out that way. Again, I dried the paint on that. You just didn't, I blocked that part off. But now I'm just taking my Sharpie, and for those of you born in the 70s or raised in the 70s, you all know the Love Roller Coaster song. And even though my page doesn't really have a roller coaster or really anything about it, I decided to write part of the lyrics. and that is where I use that roller coaster prompt. So check out my blog at www.craftsinthecommandcenter.blogspot.com, and you can read more about it, and you can also see the remainder of the week 1 cards that I have there. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, go to daisyyellowart.com for the prompts. It's really a fun thing. This is my 3rd year, and I really like doing it. And again, go to my blog to check out more information. I also have Instagram, which I'll note all these in the comments, but because it's a lot of words and a lot of letters, and I'm probably talking really fast. But I hope you're enjoying it. I'm just kind of going through my lettering, thickening up some things, making it look a little better. I ended up adding a second baby at the end because I said our love is like a roller coaster, baby, baby, if you know the song. So anyhow, that's the finished card. Super simple, very colorful. I just really like it. And there we go. See ya. Bye.